What's up, everybody? It's Shonda here, and I wanted to create a special episode for the Healing Lifestyle podcast around Mother's Day. I personally, my mother is an ancestor, and I have some close friends of mine who are about to experience their first Mother's Day without their mom, and they reached out to me and was like, "Hey, what can I do on my altar? What is there an offering? Can I go to the river? What are some things that I can do for Mother's Day to honor my mom?" And so I wanted to just come in and share an episode and also channel anything that's coming through from the mothers on the ancestral realm that are connected to divine source and divine spirit about what can be done. And just wanted to share some things with you, and whatever resonates, maybe that's what you want to do for this Mother's Day. First off, I just want to say my heart is with you and I understand. When we have our altar, sometimes we make it deeper than what it needs to be because your altar will evolve as you evolve on your healing journey. What you put on your altar, how you care for your altar, how much you interact with your altar, all of that will evolve as you evolve and as you honestly just become more comfortable with doing so on your healing journey. When it comes to Mother's Day, we all have different kind of relationships with our mother, and this could be. This doesn't also, thank you, Spirit. This doesn't just have to be your biological mother. Thank you, Spirit. This doesn't just have to be your biological mother. This could be your godmother. This could be your aunt. This could be a grandmother. This could be a mother figure. Maybe it's a teacher who stepped in and really they feel more like a mother to you than anything. This is whoever you want to give honor and gratitude and thanks to that was that mother for you in your life or on your path or in a particular season that is now an ancestor. And that can look like a lot of different ways. It could be something as simple as placing a glass of water next to a picture of her with some flowers. It could be writing a poem, maybe singing a song to the picture or an altar that you have set up for your mother. Or I also just saw like if they're on a mantle. So if you have like a picture of your mom on the mantle or of your maternal figure or figures, thank you, Spirit, on a mantle, you could sing to them. You could place flowers on there and sing to them. You could dance in front of the altar, maybe play some of their favorite music, make like a nice little playlist and just dance around the house, celebrating, really calling in their energy, giving gratitude. You can make or cook some of their favorite meals. Maybe you go buy some of their favorite snacks. Maybe you get their favorite wine or their favorite liquor or make their favorite drink. And it's whatever feels good and right and true for you that honors who they were to you, honors who they still are in spirit to you, and giving thanks and giving gratitude in a way that feels true for you, not in a way that feels forced, not in a way that feels like work, not in a way that makes you feel stressed. And it's another thing that you have to think about because that's not the energy that the ancestors want from you when it comes to bringing them an offering. It should be in gratitude or in thanks or in partnership, collaboration, in community, in relationship. Thank you. It should never feel like a job or a task. Does it take work and effort? Absolutely. It should also come from the heart, right? And so if for you, it could be something as simple as, even if you don't have an altar, maybe you wake up and you play the music that they played on that Sunday morning when you were getting ready. Maybe you go and just do that one thing that they always did every Mother's Day or they always wanted to do every Mother's Day. My mom used to always paint her nails red. So for something I do either for Mother's Day or for her birthday, I get my nails painted red because sis got her nails painted red religiously, okay? Like never got another color in my entire life that I knew her, okay? Any shade of red, but was not going outside of red. So one of the things that I do to honor my mom is either for her birthday or Mother's Day or both, my nails are painted red. That's how I give honor and thanks and reverence to her um, for just being awesome and for, nobody's perfect, right? It really is about giving thanks for the path that she left me, whether it was a lot of lessons that she left me, whether it was a lot of healing that she left me, it's made me for the better. And it is because of those lessons that I get to be who I am today. And for that, I will always be grateful. And so I honor her. I honor the women who have been mother figures that are ancestors to me now. My mom's friends, who I used to call ATs, right? Those friends who are now ancestors, my aunts, honoring all of those mothers in my life. So those are some things that you can do, whether it's at your altar or whether it's just something that you do in reverence with the intention of honor and gratitude and appreciation. And also, thank you, Spirit. It's okay however you show up and however you feel. If this, especially if this is your first Mother's Day without your mother in the physical presence, this is a really great opportunity for you to be able to invite your mother to send you signs and synchronicities that she's with you, or that they're with you. It's about, sending you a song that only the two of y'all would know, or a word. Maybe it's a city that y'all went to and traveled together. Maybe it's a smell or a favorite movie, right? It's about using it as an opportunity and using it as a day, using Mother's Day as a day to intentionally stop what you're doing, listen, and connect in a way of, you're not asking for anything. You're not asking them to come and fix anything. You're not asking them to help you manifest anything. It is coming simply to give gratitude, to give honor and appreciation. All right. I hope this helps. Drop any comments below if you have any questions or anything that you're thinking about doing and you're like, is anybody else thinking about this? This is what I'm leaning into. Would love to just, create community and support. We're all out here on this healing journey together. And as someone who has both of her parents in the ancestral realm, I understand that emotions come up and down, and thoughts flow in and out. And if I can share anything, just let yourself feel whatever you need to feel. And always, as much as you can, because it's easier said than done, but as much as you can, revert back to that honor, that gratitude, and that appreciation. Thank you, Spirit. I also just heard, if I haven't said this already, you can write poems. So maybe somebody really needs to write a poem. Maybe somebody really needs to write a letter. Even if that letter is telling them you finally getting your feelings out, there's something that someone needs to write. Yeah, there's something that someone really needs to write and put on the altar or release to the river for their mother. All right. And if you're going to the river, you can do the same thing. Bring flowers, bring letters, bring songs, bring poems, because it's also honoring not just the mothers on the ancestral realm, but the mothers of the rivers that are our guides as well. So if you're going to the river, please remember to give honor to the mothers, the river spirits, as well as the ancestors who are in the river, of the river, and who you want to release that honor and gratitude to. Okay? All right, y'all. That's what I wanted to share. I appreciate y'all for listening. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what resonated with you. And as always, keep going, keep growing, keep healing. If you want to book an ancestral reading, get some deeper insight about your healing journey and the steps that you need to take in order to feel more like yourself, more authentic, more at peace, and more in love with yourself, you can head over to the website and book a reading with me, and head over to the apothecary and get any tools or offerings that you need to help you along your healing journey. All right? Talk to y'all soon. Peace.